Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi with most of Final Fantasy IX. Last time we did everything that I could possibly stall for time in a tree now. Now it's time to do the card tournament. We looked at our cards last video at the very end, and now I will describe what the actual hell is going on with them in more detail. I watched a tutorial about how to do the card game, and the guy literally said, there's math that happens, and you either win or lose. It doesn't exactly make sense. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. But those four values on the card, the 0, P, 0, 0. I'll start with the second digit because it'll make sense in a second. The second digit, the P in this case, can either be a P, M, X, or A. P is physical. Physical beats up magic, but can't defend against it. Magic is, well, the opposite. It beats up physical, but can't resist. X picks the... well, I'll cover X in a second, actually. I'll cover X after I tell you the other values. The first value, the 0, the first 0. That one is the card's attack type. The card's attack damage, rather. Alright, let's try this again. The first digit is the card's attack strength. So the goblin has a strength of 0, meaning the game will roll a number between 1 and 175 trillion, and it will be how strong this card hits with a physical type. See, that's why I did types first. Then the defending card defends with the third value, which is your physical defense. The game again rolls a number between 1 and 4 to determine how well, I'm my own mockery of this game system now. It's what we're at, folks. It will roll a value, and that'll be your defense against the attack of the attacker's attack strength. Is this making sense? No? Good. The last value is your magic defense. Your defense against magic attacks. So Goblin is pretty shit. As is Goblin, and Goblin, and Goblin, and Goblin, and Goblin, and Goblin. These goblins are all terrible. Now, the X card, which I don't have any of, because, you know, X is very handy, picks the lower of both defense values, and it attacks with that element. So X cards are good. They're very good. They're not great. A cards are great. A cards pick the lowest value in general. So, for instance, because I noticed this was a thing, Lindblom, it has a 0 attack type, which is then physical. It has 4 physical defense and 7 magic defense. Now, if I attack Lindblom with an A card, it would target its 0 attack strength and use that as defense. So it would just demolish Lindblom very easily. So that's how the cards work, the values on them. I don't think I have any X's, I don't think. If I did, that'd be really cool, but I don't. I just have P's, basically. Everything is P. Everything is P, except for those things that weren't P. Now, those arrows on the card, because I'm sure you noticed those things, the little yellow points on the card. Those are the directions the card can attack can attack from. If cards fight each other, then the numbers between 1 and 176 million billion trillion zillion get determined, and then something happens. That's the best description for this card game. It's really, really sad when your card game is worse than Triple Triad from Final Fantasy VIII. Because that game was bad, but at least it made sense. This is just bad. So that's how that works, kind of. And, yeah. So the cards, that's how that all works. So now we've explained how that happens. So let's... I don't want to do any of this. Actually, he's right. There is one fantastic prize that I really want. But I don't think I'm gonna get. Is this a who's on first situation here? Whisper, whisper. That's always promising. Ah, yep, alright, cool, great, thanks. Thanks, in-game rain, you were making progress here. But then this happened. Yeah, just stop, please. You were doing good, you were, and then you decided to stop. Okay, cool. Well, let's give it a try then. Yeah, horn. Attic Man Wake. Attic Man Wake is the Alan Wake of card games. Okay. Now's where the pain begins, and my personal hell starts. This Mimic is better because it has an extra arrow, which isn't necessarily good, and it has one more physical defense, so that Mimic is going to come with me. I don't want to use... That's actually not good, to be honest. That's actually not good. I'll explain why more in-game. But that's also bad. You need to find a medium with the arrows. You can't have all of them, but you can't have none of them either. Let's see. What do we got? You're fine. You're good. That golem's good. You're fine, Zoo. Yeah, you're fine, Troll. You have a lot of arrows, which I don't like, but, well, what can I do? Let's see. What do we have? We have lots of diagonals. We have that diagonal. I think we have all of our arrows covered, so I can claim in any direction, which is good. And we'll grab one of these shotguns for comedy effect. Okay, cool, he goes first. That actually helps me out a little bit. You see, he put down his Mimic. The arrow's there, and we can put down one of our cards, but you also need to make sure you can defend your card. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this Zoo, and plunk the Zoo right here. See? I had an arrow pointing at the Zoo. And see? Math happened, and I lost a card. I don't know how I lost a card, but I did. Because math. So, let's throw him down to do that. Once again, math happens, and I lose. This is fun, isn't it? Good! I'm doing so well today. I can multiple claim with that. And I can't do anything with this. So it's a draw. Cool. Alright. Let's try that again. Good. Off to a fantastic start. Let's do Sand Scorpion this time. Hey, you can come again. I don't know why, but you can come. You'll come this time. And, oh, I didn't cover that. You saw those. Yak. Sticky keys. I need to start going other directions through my cards. Yeah, you're fine. Whatever. Sorry for that, everybody. Sticky keys happened. I don't know. You can go here in the corner, I suppose. Good. Math happened. Alright. Now, he actually has one magic defense, though. See, I almost lost that. By simple Okay, cool. Great. This is going to be an awesome game, isn't it? That's a combo. And I immediately just didn't. Him, I suppose. Cool. Great. And... Good! I'm at a stalemate with the first person in this tournament. I hate everything. I hate everything so much. This is the worst. This card game is the worst. Yeah, you're fine. This is the worst. This card game is the worst. It's so bad. I'm very right-centric. I don't have anything on the left. It's because I'm on for the left. Perfect. Do it. Yes. I prefer when they go first. Gives me a better odds of doing a thing. Sure. See? I had higher numbers, but I still lost. Because math. I hate this so much. Cool. Alright, sure. Cool. I almost won that. I hate this so much. Cool. Alright, yeah. Yes! We drew again! This is how this is gonna go, by the way, this tournament. This is how this is gonna go. Oh my god, this is so awful. It is. This is the worst. And now you can see how this is the worst. Let's have 2 trolls, because let's just troll our opponent here. That's how this is gonna go. Let's see. Need more, like, he's fine. And then, Mimic, you exist. Let's bring you along. Cool. That's a solid play, actually, in that position. Let's do that. Good. I'm glad that made sense. Sure. Okay, cool. That's good. It's good. I win! Yay. And since I won, I can pick one of my opponent's cards that I won to keep as mine. So I'm gonna take this. Perfect. Sand Golem, you're mine. Now you see why I dislike this. Go inside. What's my 8? Let's go home sweet home, because that's a scene that I unlocked. Let's do this. This will be fun. It's still bubbling with hot springs. Well, fair enough. You did have a big fall. That doesn't make much sense for one of Quina's people. I forgot the Quen? The Quen? I think that's what they're called. She is my grandpa, oh god. Let's see if I can get that other 8 to show up. Okay, cool. I can. Well, usually she is, but she doesn't want to have a person in the party who she doesn't know. Whose influence? Oh, wait, what? That would not be incredibly surprising, since we saw Kuchi here before. Lord King. Wow. Could you possibly have a more like pompous, noble name? I am Lord King. Only better be Grand Lord King. Yeah, nothing. I don't believe you. Maybe he's from Trino. We don't know anything about Amarant. Yeah. You haven't said enough. That's you in the corner. It's you in the spotlight. Losing your religion. That was the spoken word version of Losing My Religion by R.E.M. It's not very good. It's kind of shit. The song is great, but spoken word version, that was awful. Well, of course I'm interested. I want to hear about you. I want to be there too. Do I get more 8s? No? Okay. Hung. I don't want to do another card match this video. I don't. I'm being so terrible about this tournament, I realize. I'm being so terrible about this. But I really don't want to play... aha! Cool, we can watch more 8s instead of me doing this. I'm assuming probably in-game rain, but... ah, yep, there you go. No, Fran, we haven't. Probably not. You didn't seem to. That... oh, nope, flashback. Okay, I was gonna say, that's not good at all. Yeah, it sounds about right, actually. Past in-game rain. It's not wrong, Amarant, it's really not. Yeah, this sounds like a pretty classic thief maneuver, eh? It's because he's blue, isn't it? God, Pastrom was a dick. Not that it was a bad move. It was quite clever, but very assish. It is pretty funny, Freya, not gonna lie. You seem to. You really do seem to, Amarant, but if you say so. In Mortal Kombat. Well, I guess that's how in-game Rain and Amarant met for the first time, through lies and deception, and absolutely punking him out. But that's gonna be it for today. That ran just long enough to where something happened and I didn't have to stall. Yay! So next time we're gonna pick up with the card tournament some more. I'm so happy at this. Very, very happy. I'm not. But we'll do that next time. So I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you then with Multiple Final Fantasy 9. So till then, Rain K, out.